Hello guys and welcome to this video. As you can see from the title, this is the Yoglington pack review. And just to let you guys know, you may have heard of the Great Pack, which used to be a resource pack that me and a friend put together. But I have done a lot of cleaning up and I have basically revamped most of the stuff in the pack. And now it's only me that's working on it. So, oh, what the hell? So, as you guys also may have noticed, the Great Pack Discord server has also been deleted, and that's basically just because there was really no point in it. But yeah, I'll be going through all of this stuff that has been edited in this resource pack. So let's just start. Let's start right here. As you can see, this is the iron bars. They have been edited a little bit. And some of the glass has also been edited. Now keep in mind, most of the stuff in this resource pack is subject to change. Nothing is the final product. There's always room for improvement. But yeah, as you can see, we have some of the glasses, colored glasses. Right here we have chiseled stone bricks, which is kind of a gray stone texture. Right here we have the colored stone, which has two variations. You can see the one right here and the one right here. And then we have the gravel, which has a new alternation, which is actually a funny story. It's actually the old texture of gravel edited a little bit in saturation, so that's quite funny. Then here we have the cactus, which has also been edited in saturation to look a lot nicer. Now keep in mind, a lot of the stuff in this pack are basically just small edits, because I'm not that good at texture stuff. So that's, yeah. Moving on, as you can see, we have a couple of stuff here. We have the chests, the trap chest and the normal chest, which have been giving a oak texture instead of that old orange look. Then right here we have a flower pot, which is a little bit darker than usual. We have the crafting table, which has a white cloth on top, which I think looks really cool actually. Right here we have the wooden trapdoor, which is basically the bottom half or the top half of this boost door. And then finally we have the note block, which is kind of like a barrel texture I made myself that I'm actually really proud of. Then right here we have the mossy cobble, which also has been adjusted in saturation, because to be honest, the vanilla mossy cobble looks absolutely horrendous. Moving on, we have the bookshelves, which all of the books have been adjusted a little bit in saturation, making it look a lot nicer in my opinion. Here we have the bricks, also basically also been adjusted in saturation. They may have been adjusted a little bit too much. I don't really know what I think about that. And then back here we have all of the items that has been adjusted. We have the water bucket, and you can also see the water is a lot more brighter. We have the apple, which now has a green stem, and the wheat has also been adjusted a little bit to match the new wheat texture that I'll show you a little bit later on. And finally, as you can see, I have a little book here. That's because the glint, the enchanted glint, has been adjusted, as you can see. So you can see in here, and also on the brewing tab, it's a lot more better in my opinion. You can actually see what color it is instead of it all just being purple. And then also, as you have probably noticed, there's a lot of different variations of grass around the place, and in total I think there are 12 or 13 variations of grass, and it basically makes the world look a lot nicer in my opinion. And yeah, this right here is granite and polished granite, and this right here is diorite and polished diorite. As you can see, in my opinion, the vanilla textures for granite and diorite look actually absolutely horrendous, so that's why I have changed them to look like this. And yeah, I think they look really nice. And then a smaller detail is, I don't know if you're able to see, but on these logs they are a little bit darker on the edges, and it's like this for all the logs, and basically just makes them look a little bit rounder. Okay, so now we have the planks. As you can see, they are a lot more varied in color. It's not just one color, as you can see, and it's the same for all the planks. Now keep in mind, these 3 planks are basically gonna stay however they are because I really like them, but these birch, jungle and acacia are subject to change, all 3 of them, because I am not really happy with how they're looking. So that's gonna change in the future. Now I don't know why these doors are here. They're not supposed to be here. But this is the dark oak door. The golden handles has been changed to match the door, which basically makes it a lot more useful for most buildings without clashing. Now this here is a brand new addition. The jungle door has been made into this thing. Now the only problem I have with it, is, as you can see on the top here, the texture still shows, and I believe it's the same for the bottom. I don't really know how to get rid of that, so if any of you guys know how, please let me know. But moving on, as you can see, this is the hay bale, looking a lot like the wheat you saw over there. Now I think this might need a little bit of adjusting because this line right here doesn't really look that good. But yeah, overall a really nice block in my opinion. Back here, as you may have seen, are the crops. This is the new wheat. In my opinion, this wheat looks a million times better than the vanilla. And then we have the potatoes, the carrots and the beetroot. I don't know actually if I changed them. I think I have may have changed them a little bit, but not too obvious. Right here we have a little creepy redstone face. As you can see, the redstone is a lot thinner than it used to be, and yeah, that was one of the first things I did. I don't really know why I did it, but now I am really used to it, so yeah. Now as you can see right here, we have a couple of flowers. We have the orchid and the tulips, the poppy and the rose bushes. Now the orchid and the tulips and the rose bushes are still the vanilla texture, but they have been adjusted in saturation a little bit, as you may be able to see. And then right here we have the poppy. I guess it's, or you could call it a rose, because I really like the rose texture that got replaced by a poppy texture, so that's why I have brought it back. Yeah, and right here we have pumpkins without faces. There are still faces on the jack-o'-lanterns, but it didn't really make sense to have faces on wild growing pumpkins that you will find. And yeah, I think that's most of the stuff I have done. I think there's only one thing left, and this is the cow. The cows, you can see the eyes are a little bit crazy. If you could stand still please, you can see the eyes are a little bit crazy. That's another one of those things I'm not really sure why I did. But now I'd like to show you some before and after pics of all the stuff we have here. So yeah guys, as it stands right now, there's no download for this pack yet, because I don't think it's ready to be released, because I'm still not very happy with some of the stuff in it. So hopefully in the near future there'll be a download for this pack. And yeah, also if you have any suggestions or ideas or any stuff regarding this pack, please just let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, that has been all for this resource pack review of the Yoglington pack made by myself. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya and bye.